Hello, good morning. This is Fatima's Walk. How have you all been? Cool, I guess. Yeah, it's been a rainy day. Rain. But this is the season. So thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing. Do not forget, Fatima's World is basically about families, marriages, being better husbands, being better wives, making the family the bedrock of any nation. Today, I would be talking about the thin line between love and obsession. Sometimes we're obsessed and we do not even know that we're obsessed. We think, oh, we're in love. I love him passionately. Oh, yes. But loving somebody and being obsessed with the person are two different things. For this topic, I want to start from the relationship and courtship stages. Where these terms are easily detected or not. It's when you're courting, when you start having a relationship, that you can detect whether this person is obsessive or this person just simply loves me. So let's say you have met the man of your dreams. At least you think you have. He is handsome, charming, educated. He treats you like a queen. You haven't been dating for a very long time, yet he has already opened up, to you totally, completely. Your last boyfriend didn't do half of what he's done for you. And so in the entire time that you were together, this guy somehow seems different. He is thoughtful. He's kind. Sending you flowers. I just met this guy. We've just been dating for a while, but I'm in love with him. That's okay. But he has told you that he loves you. And you can't imagine what more you could possibly want in a man. That must be right. Must be love, right? It's okay. But I also want to remind you that there is a devastatingly fine line between love and obsession. And in this case, the man you are so wild about might just be obsessed with you. He's probably obsessed with something in your body. Not you particularly, not your personality, not your person. He's just obsessed. Love is a healthy emotion that grows between two people. Once they've invested time and energy into getting to really, to know each other's. Know each other well. Know one another's flaws, their pets, peeves, and all obsession is different. In the beginning, it may feel like a lot of love. It makes your heart race, and you think of almost nothing else except, the other person. Obsession, on the other hand, is an unhealthy emotion, that becomes more and more suffocating. You love your husband so much, you let him go because you know that he wouldn't misbehave because of what you feel for each other. They're happy and proud of their partner's accomplishment, even when those accomplishments are exclusive of the relationship. With obsession, it becomes nearly impossible to be without one another. They always want you to be around. And I'm wondering, the obsessive partner feels a physical need to be with the object of the obsession every day and to know exactly where they are, who they are with, whenever they are not together. I even want to call it inferiority complex. I want to call it somebody who is not even sure of yourself. You've got a complex problem. It's beyond being obsessive. Negative feelings such as jealousy, paranoia begin to creep into the relationship. The obsessive individual suspects that their partners may be cheating or that everything they do or say is somehow a reflection of how they feel about them. They are also very loving and caring, often seeking to please their partners in every way to avoid fears that they have. Often, an obsessive person can become verbally or physically abusive and express great amounts of remorse afterwards. I've seen such situations. The guy comes, beats her blue black. The next day he's coming with a car and flowers. I'm sorry, I wouldn't have done it. I love you, blah, blah, blah. That's cock and bull story. That guy is obsessive. You've got to run away from that relationship. He needs help. He needs to see a psychologist. Somebody needs to speak to him. He needs therapy. That's what it is. Over time, they reduce their partner to a helpless, dependent individual that is a mere shell of the person they supposedly fell in love with. I told you about my cousin's friend. I'm sure she's a bloody shadow of herself because, hey, there's nothing she's doing. She cannot walk except in her husband's shadows. Yes, it's good to take permission for everything that you do as a married woman. Let your husband be in the known. Love is calm, love is kind, love is patient, love is endurance. I say it again, that is a very thin line between love and obsession. This makes it hard to immediately point out which is which. If you recognize any of the above signs in your relationship, it is important to seek help immediately. If these signs are present in your own behavior, seeking professional psychological help might be in order. If you are still not sure what an obsessive relationship looks like, but suspect you could possibly be involved in one, it is important to follow your instincts. What does your mind say? That still small voice, what is it telling you? You've got to listen. You have got to listen. That's just what it is. Be vigilant. Obsession is not easily cured. You can't cure it. You don't want to lose your life or sanity while waiting for him or her to change. The best thing to do to an obsessive partner is to get them a therapy, get them help. If you cannot get them help, let them go. That relationship would only end up hurting you. Sometimes it could lead to death. Thank you very much for staying with me this afternoon on Fatima's World. Oh, it's midday. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. Thank you. See you.